Would you like to be a part of the residential education team at San Diego State University? Who are the people that work in the residence halls at SDSU? What do their jobs entail? Let's find out.
Some of our weekly responsibilities would be duty, which would be every week or every other week depending on the hall. We have one-on-ones with our supervisors every week. We also work the desk about 3 hours per week. We spend time with our residents whenever we're on our floor or if they want to come to us or we want to go to them. And then if you're new to staff, we have a program called CCCP, which is a Cultural Competency Certificate program, which you do.
Our monthly responsibilities include making about one bulletin board a month and doing one social and one educational program.
As an RA, your semester responsibilities are 5 social programs and 5 educational programs. In addition to that, you'll have things like weekend duty and department programs like Aztec Nights, Tunnel of Oppression, and Explore SDSU. As a CA, you'll have similar responsibilities, but programming is a little different.
As an academic mentor, weekly responsibilities include one-on-ones with our supervisors. We work the front desk between 5 and 10 hours a week. There's Star Center hours for about 2 hours a week. We also have weekly staff meetings, and that's a general overview of what a typical week looks like. Monthly responsibilities, that's usually going to be bulletin boards because you have to put up a new bulletin board each month. Specialty responsibilities, you put on one academic program. You have one-on-ones with your residents 3 times a semester in the fall, and in the spring semester we mostly focus on those on academic probation. Other semesterly responsibilities include things like Tunnel of Oppression, Aztec Night events, Week of Caring, things like that, programs we put on throughout the campus.
Personally, I am the Associated Students Representative for the College of PSFA, and I'm also involved in the College of PSFA Council, as well as other different organizations on campus.
So I'm involved in National Residential Hall Honorary and Associated Students, and the ways that I prioritize my time is I use a calendar, basically lining out what I do each day, as well as I do different types of lists. So I do a list of social time, a list for classes, and a list for any clubs or organizations that I'm involved with. This kind of helps to keep me more organized in the 3 different events.
Here at SDSU, there are many different hall styles. There's halls that are apartment style, and there's traditional halls, and there's also suites. Within these halls, there are different learning communities that have specified themes per floor.
Definitely one of the benefits towards doing a job in REO is that you have an introduction to what's called student affairs, which is a field helping college students out in their transitioning period. One of the great benefits about doing this job is applicable to any type of major. It can help with inclusivity, community building, programming, conflict resolution. These are the type of things that you're going to be using in the workforce. So definitely, if you're thinking maybe like in engineering or maybe a job that's not education, this is definitely a great benefit towards promoting yourself and also gaining real life skills. So.
Some of the challenges with this position that I've dealt with is definitely time management. It's important that you are 100% in your position, but also 100% in your schoolwork. In addition to that, sometimes students come to you with particular issues like being homesick or having anxiety or being stressed out, and it's really important that you're there for them and you support them 100%.
Definitely a piece of advice I'd give to anyone who's applying is that talk to your RA, AM, or CA. They've all had to do the process before, so they're very knowledgeable on that. The process is dual, so we have what's called first a group interview, so you'll be interviewing with a group, and then second you'll be doing a one-on-one interview with one of our professional staff members. One of the key piece of advice I can give to any student or person applying for it is just be yourself. It's definitely, we want to see what you can bring to the table. We would like, diversity. There's one of the key things we stress upon, but also have that passion for helping others, and I think that you'll be absolutely fine. It should be a lot of fun.